Hello. Now this particular video, I already showed you the last video of how I filtrate it. This particular video, I am going to show my buddy Jorge, excuse me, sorry, had somebody else on my head real quick. Um, Jorge Calderon asked me to show him how do I medicate the tank when I put new fish in it because I have no space to put a quarantine tank or a hospital tank or whatever. So I do it the same way I would do it if I'm just medicating one fish. If I see one fish sick, everybody gets treated. That's just, you know, how I do it. Yeah, my fish are all healthy and happy and active. But recently, maybe about a week ago, this guy, he has been showing me signs of stress. And as you can see, his fins are like down. If you look at his face, you see that red? It's like a blood sore. I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna treat it for some type of infection, a bacterial infection. That's what I'm gonna treat it as. He's the only fish in here who's showing signs of stress. Showing that, if you can see it very well, he has 3 little spots right in front of his gill plate, and his lip is very swollen and bloodshot red. It looks like he got popped in the lip. So from my guess is somebody startled him, probably one of those mollies. They're always messing with the koi fish. Startled him, and he slammed into some rocks, or that, you know. He slammed into something, maybe even the panel. Who knows? I wasn't here when it happened. But that is the reason for, I believe, the blood clot, because it looks like a bruise. And he's got a little bit of scratches underneath his gill plate on that side. So I'm going to treat him right now, and this is pretty much how I do it for adding new fish also. I'm gonna treat the new fish. I might as well treat everybody. At that point, it becomes a hospital tank till the treatment is over, and that's what it is. I can't really do much more about it. But let me see if I can get those. Sorry for trying to focus here. He keeps turning around when I get close, so he's not letting me see his beat up side right now. But you guys caught a quick glimpse of it. His lip is like it's really bad, his mouth. He's still eating. I put food in there. He goes crazy with everybody else going to get it. But you see that? So I'm gonna treat it with Melafix. I was gonna use like general cure. I don't have access to erythromycin right at this moment. I will have to order it and wait for it. So I read the labels of what all the medications do for the fish, and this one seems like it fits the description. So what I'm using is API Melafix. Alright, it says treats bacterial infections, rapidly repairs damaged fins, ulcers, and open wounds. Alright, promotes regrowth of damaged tissue, which that's what that looks like on his lip, is damaged tissue. So I mean, that's what I'm treating it as, damaged tissues. But this also treats a few other things, so why not use this, right? Alright, so that's pretty much what it looks like around his lip. It's like a red, it's not open, but it's a red sore, like a black and blue. And at the same time, I'll be treating that. Open body wounds, which he has 3 little nicks on his cheek by his gill plate. And this also treats the eye cloud, pop cloud, body slime, and mouth fungus, which none of them have, but maybe a little fin rot. But I'm just gonna treat it because he's showing signs of stress, and that can lead to having ache in my tank and all of that. So I'm just gonna treat it. Now, what I like to do is, it doesn't, well, maybe it does say, well, it just tells you the directions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna treat it like a disease or wound, which means I'm going to dose daily, every day, for 7 days. After 7 days, make a 25% water change. Sorry, I don't do 25%, I do 50. So what I'll do is I'll repeat it the following week, and that will equal out. See? And you can also use the same thing for adding new fish. We do it daily for 3 days. So whenever I treat it, it's treated for 7 days because my water changes are in 7 days, and that's just how I do that. So hope that helped you out, Jorge, or anybody else who has the same problem with one of their fish. Um, so like I said, in the process, I'll be treating a bunch of other stuff too, but that's what I'm looking for, and this is the only thing that had something about damaged tissue. I mean, a lot of other things take care of the bacteria, or things take care of the egg, which I don't have a problem with, but I'm trying to eliminate that from happening now. I also use aquarium salt every week with my water change, so I haven't had a problem with eggs since I first started my first tank. Ever since then, I don't have any problems with it. You know, you live and you learn. So, but that's the product I'm using. I would recommend that. It works very well if you use it right, and you use it for the right amount of time. So that's what I'm using. Thanks.